Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's just get straight into it. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Stick first to moisturize my face. I've been using this for a couple weeks now and I love how cooling it feels and it just moisturizes really well. And then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer and apply a thin layer of this. A thin layer goes a long way. You really don't need a lot. The first time I applied way too much and it was just feeling heavy. But yeah, just a thin layer. And then I'm taking this Japonesque Corrector, Peach Corrector, and I'm just applying this around the dark parts of my face, like around my mouth and my under eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty blender. And I love this because it's really easy to blend and it's very thin. It's not too heavy and it doesn't add like a really thick extra layer. For foundation, I'm going to be using the new Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and this is a light to medium coverage foundation. It has like that your skin but better kind of look. I wore this foundation in my last video and I've really been loving it. It just gives a really beautiful finish to my skin, and I love that it layers really well. Like you can apply a lot of powder products on top and it's not going to look cakey at all, and it'll last like all day long. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution concealer and just applying this under my eyes and then just tiny bit on like the high points of my face just to brighten that up. And then I'm going to blend that out with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to set that with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. The first time I tried this was in the Eye Makeup Like This series on Maybelline's YouTube channel, where I did a video with Nikki Tutorials. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll link it below. But after that, I got it myself and I love it. It's really brightening and it's very fine, so it kind of just sinks into the skin. Yeah, it just does not look cakey at all. It looks really great. And then I'm going to apply this Laura Mercier bronzer in 03. It's a very natural kind of like everyday bronzer. And so I'm just going to use a fluffy Real Techniques brush and just kind of apply this around the perimeters of my face. I'm taking a blush also from Laura Mercier. This is Winter Bloom. And it has the most beautiful reflective shimmery things in it. You see it looks really pretty and glowy. And then for highlighter, I'm using this new e.l.f. highlighter. This is the first time I was trying it, and I heard a lot of good things about this, but I don't really like it. It kind of just sits on top of my skin, and it was a little bit powdery, kind of drying, so I'm not a big fan. For brows, I'm going to be using my trusty Ardell Brow Kit. I say this so many times, but if you haven't tried this brow kit yet, you really, really should. First of all, it's affordable, and second of all, it just looks so good. And look how dirty and gross mine is. I use this a lot. And then I'm just going to brush the product and then apply this Glossier Boy Brow Gel just to set my brows in place. And then for eyes, I'm going to be using the Too Faced White Chocolate palette. I primed my eyes already and I'm just applying the lightest color and applying this all over with this new Ruby Kisses brush that I got. These brushes are so good, you guys. Like, I couldn't believe it. The Ruby Kisses is found in like your local beauty supply store and they're really affordable. And I was so blown away by how good these brushes were. So here I'm taking the brown color from the palette and I'm just applying this into my crease to deepen it up. And I took these two gold colors and I applied this on my lid. I have to say I really like the matte colors in this palette, but the shimmers are not so good. As you can see, they kind of just get all over the place. They're extremely powdery, kind of crumbles a lot. I'm just not a fan. You see, like, it just kind of gets all over the place. Like the mattes, but not a fan of the shimmers. Well, at least the ones I tried. I didn't try all the shimmers. And then I took this black from the same palette and applied this to my outer V and then brought out just a little bit into my crease, kind of just like deepening up. And this is also another Ruby Kisses brush. Also really, really, really good. And then I'm going to apply a matte brown color to the bottom lash line. I'm not going to apply any liner, just at the bottom, just blending that out really nicely. And then mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I've been using this like every single day. It's such a good mascara, definitely like a new favorite of mine. Look at that, look at that. Woo! I love how it looks. And then for lips, I'm using this liquid lipstick from Jands Cosmetics. It's a Bangladeshi-based brand, and I really love the formula of this. I'm not a big fan of like the applicator because I really like just traditional liquid lipsticks, like the bottles and stuff. But the formula is so good, it's totally worth it. And then just like clean it up. But I love this color and love the formula. And then I just applied some falsies. These are from Lily Lashes, and they kind of got all over the place. And just to cover up the, you know, messy kind of lash glue, I just applied some black eyeshadow and just blended that out. So it's just more soft than, you know, like a winged eyeliner. And that's it, just kind of accessorize a little bit. And that's the whole look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.